Whose stupid idea was it to start putting things out about we don't need men? Listen, let me get up close and personal with people right now. We need men to exist as women.
To answer your question, it was these stupid feminasties, these feminized bucket of filths that want to be rammed up by, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 100 men, sometimes even 1,000 or 2,000. There's videos out there where they done got rammed by that many dudes. And then afterwards, they still want to be wifed up and honored and respected and, and put on a pedestal and all this other crap. After they got all that worldly DNA in them, they got to fight all these demons in them. And they think I'm going to marry them, or any strong-minded, masculine alpha male is going to marry them. That's whose idea it was, love. That's whose idea it was. Knock Loiz here. Thank you for checking out my content. If it's your first time, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way when I drop a new one, you'll be notified, all right? Trying to get this channel up and running and cooking good, so I could, reach a broader audience. So when you hit the like button, it helps out with that, all right? Let's continue to this content.
Let me break it down. A man is the only one who can activate the woman's true femininity. And any woman that tells me otherwise, I'm just sorry. I'm not here to listen to anyone's lies. I'm a very straightforward, honest person. And I take accountability to being a woman. And a part of us being a woman is accepting that the man is the one and the only one that can activate this chemical in our brain that kicks off when he's around, which is to be completely feminine, vulnerable, beautiful, and obedient and submissive. Only the man. What you'll find is when you cannot accept this, it's because you're being like a man. The man is the only one that can make you feel like a woman. So don't sit there and lie, please, anyone. I don't want to offend anyone, but unfortunately, the truth hurts. Okay? The man is the only one that can activate the true femininity in a woman. Okay?
They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the fact that the man hold the power to activate the femininity, the feminine power that's within women. A woman cannot, it takes the man to release that chemical, reaction that's inside of that woman. That's what she was talking about. Only the man can activate that. Only the man can bring out the true beauty, the beautiful femininity out of that woman, because he it's like a soul thing. He touches her soul. He is spiritual. He connects with her on a deeper level, more than just a physical, to the point where she just, she's beyond excited. And she loves to be in his presence. She loves to, be fed off his masculine, because her femininity is benefiting off his masculinity. But again, these feminasties, these feminized brute beasts, they don't want to hear that. Because like she said, they want to be the man when they don't possess no trait of the man, no skills, no leadership, no nothing. The tangibles that the man possess, women don't do that. Women don't possess those. That which they possess, they don't want it. To be feminine, to be nurturing, to be caregiving, and to be cookers and cleaners and to support and recharge the man. They don't want that. They want the leadership position, like they were made to lead. Please.
Feminism is not a black woman's fight. It's the most stupidest fight I've ever heard black women say that they want to fight. Let me tell you why. Sisters, who are you trying to be equal to? Are you trying to be equal to black men? Because last time I checked, we were. See, the white woman is out here fighting to have equality with her husband. Like, she wants equality with Tom, but she's still going home to Tom. She want to make as much money as Tom so she could just bring more money into the collective home along with Tom's money, but she ain't leaving Tom for this equality. See, somehow feminism equates to black women being independent and we don't need no man. See, feminism is something completely different for us, right? But it says you want to have equality and be put on the same level as men. We sound stupid as black women saying that shit, you know?
I'm glad she said it and not me. I've been saying it for numerous of times and years and months and days and hours that the buffoonery that black women adopted, the fact that they adopted feminism is just mind-blowing. Nowhere do they benefit. They're being used by their white counterpart, the white women, to help them win their war without them getting any benefit. Not only do they not get any benefit, but they also lose their man and their family. Yes, because the family, the boys, the women grow, raise the children, and the children are in jail or they become, criminals and so forth. And it's chaotic. And it's all because the black woman done adopted this white woman movement to help her get equality with her white man. And at the same time, they signed up to destroy the black man as well. Whether they know it or not, that's what happened.
Why? Because you are equal to black men. You're equally as oppressed. You're equally as not able to get a motherfucking chance to get nothing when you're competing with white people. You're just as equal to be called a nigga. You're just as equal to be treated like trash. You're most likely to be taken into sex traffic. You're most motherfucking likely to be harassed by the police and raped because nobody will believe you. You are the one group of women that they will tell you that they look at as victims because people don't give a fuck about black women. So if you go missing, they don't come looking for you. Go look at the numbers. Black girls are missing more than anybody else. Black girls are taken into sex traffic more than anybody else. Black women are assaulted sexually by police officers more than anybody else because nobody believes black women. What the fuck equality are you fighting for? Black women are dying out in these streets just like these brothers. Sandra Bland, right? Corin Gaines. What fucking equality do you want with black men that you don't already have? Am I missing something, sisters?
Preach it, sister. That's all facts. But you won't hear these hyenas coming and backing her up saying, oh, yeah, all I heard was facts. Oh, preach it. They won't say that because they do not want accountability. They do not want to be held responsible for those buffoonery movements and choices and decisions that they jumped into without properly logically thinking about it, the outcomes and the repercussion. They didn't think about none of that.
So you're fighting with a woman and groups of women, right? Not just white women, but groups of women that you are asking for equality that you can't receive when it comes to their men, because this is the crazy thing, right? This is the irony in it all. You worried about being equal if you walk into the room when it comes to a job or pay or different things with white men. You do know if you erase the white man from the equation and you find yourself sisters in a corporate position and you're sitting somewhere and it's you and Becky, is you and Maria, is you and another Asian woman, trust me, they're going to pick them over you. So how the fuck are you fighting for equality with white women to be equal to what, men? White men being the standard in this country? You're not equal to the bitch you standing next to claiming you fighting with. You're not equal to her. How the fuck are you fighting a fight when you ain't even on the same playing field as the chick you fighting with? Black people are always trying to fight for somebody else's fucking rights. All this feminist bullshit ain't gonna do nothing but give non-black women the ability to make more money, be seen in all of these different veins, get all of these different opportunities, and all it equates for black women is we don't need our men. We don't need them around. We the motherfucking independent ones. We could pay all our bills. What we need a man for in this bitch. This is what it equates. So feminism destroys the black community, while it just gives more benefit to the white community because their households are intact more. And so when the white woman becomes equal, her household just gains more from it. Feminism makes the black community lose. We are just as equally as oppressed as black men. You are equal to your men. Stop fucking trying to be equal to somebody else's man. And you ain't a goddamn man. So what the fuck do we mean by equality? We don't let the white woman fuck our head all up. That's their standards, not ours, okay?
Hey, listen, out of all the feminism stuff that I've heard on the internet, this woman right there, she hit it the best. She shut that thing down the best. She explained it the best. She broke it down the best. But again, a lot of these females in the black community, they're not going to adhere to that because they don't feel good. It don't feel good. They don't want the accountability. But she got them real good. She explained this the best I've ever heard.
Got a single 46-year-old woman. She's found herself in an unhappy situation. She's got a lot to say.
I want a relationship, that's what I want. I had all the adventures. I have all the stories to tell. Now I just want somebody that I can count on.
All I just heard is that she had all the partying. She was out there finding herself for a really long time. She's 46. How appetizing to a man to know that you got all the nasty out of your system. And now here he is. You want someone reliable and dependable now that you did all that. And he gets to have that consistent image of you doing all the nasty with everybody before because you just told him. How desirable. Why is the brain dead so thick? I'll tell you why. Because all of these women absorb all of this modern feminism for so long, and women lie to them. They tell them that guys are somehow going to receive that information well. And that guy is just like, bye. See you later. You had all the stories. I don't want to know. I don't want to have to go to the STD clinic either on my way out of here, honey.
Can you just imagine the amount of stories she might have? After, y'all done in the room or whatever, chilling, and you laying back and you start rapping with each other, and she starts spilling out some of these stories to you. You be like, oh, damn, what did I just do? You know what I mean? I done dipped into some filth. Some serious filth, like 20, 30 years worth of filth. Okay, that's the kind of crap that she's talking about right there. Hey, gentlemen, do not settle for that. Get your passport. Go on an adventure overseas and find you a real woman, a real wife. Because they're here in America, but they're all very hard to find. It's like a needle in a haystack. Overseas, it's the reverse. There's plenty of needles and very little of the whoredom that happens over there. In other words, you'll have a higher chance of getting a wife over there because these women are bred that way. They come out the womb and trained and brought up and raised up to be wives, all right? Knock Lewis, that was my perspective. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.